Still live right now. Who was it? They just required a Chris.
And wanted,
Hey, do you want to be on Tune In Tuesday?
and we're working really hard to talk to us. I'll talk to them on the. If they call back, I'll take care of them right here.
Oh, so you're in as Mike? Okay.
Mike does a pretty good job as a moderator, so there's that.
There we go.
All right.
We got our audience.
Me and Mike and I.
Oh yeah, I haven't even logged in here.
Yeah, get us to 3 here, because we don't really start broadcast until 3. All right.
They just required a Chris.
Whoa. Hey. Well.
All right, here we go. Welcome to Tune In Tuesday. This is Chris.
And Chris.
And this is where we talk about all things Moorhead Country Club for the week, and we give you a little fun along the way as well. So every week, right?
Yeah.
2 o'clock. And we're pretty darn close this week. We 2:14.
On time.
Yep.
On time.
Round that thing down to 2. So anyways, we got a big week because there's a lot of golf opportunities for everyone to partake.
I feel like everyone has partook. Is that a word?
No, it's not.
Partaken?
There it is.
Partaken.
Yep, sounds right.
In golf opportunities in 2021.
Mike came in just to moderate today.
Mike is good at the moderation. Like he has been scheduled now for Tuesdays solely for this purpose.
So anyway, if you guys want to communicate with us, if you want to talk about anything dealing with Moorhead Country Club in the chat, or maybe it's not Moorhead Country Club, you can certainly chat with us as we are on the live stream, and your comments and suggestions and all of the positivity, right, will be included in the broadcast on that right-hand side of the column. And we will engage with you as best we can. We got a couple of moderators. We got a couple people behind the counter right now that are willing to jump right into the broadcast too. Today we are going to talk about the week. We're also going to talk about our favorite picks for gear. We got gear.
Some gear picks.
Okay.
Some gears.
So we're going to talk about clubs. We're going to talk about bags. We're going to talk about balls. Do we have anything else? Hey, Mike, you got to pick out. Zach, you already picked that. Maddie, did you pick out some stuff?
So, Mike, you need to pick out your favorite golf club of 2021. Doesn't matter if it's a putter, a wedge, driver, name it, and your favorite golf ball. Okay. So,
and then this is also as we get into the broadcast, after we talk about the week, let's get people to chime in. Hopefully, out of the 4 sets of eyeballs that we got, maybe you chime in and give us your favorite picks of 2021. Wasn't easy getting gear this year for 2021, but hopefully those of you that did get gear, talk about what your favorite stuff was. So with that being said, let's dive into the week and see what we got going on. There's a trend with the week right now.
So and the trend is?
Trend is what, Goose?
Play golf.
Yeah.
It's open. The tee sheet is, the tee sheet isn't open because it's actually packed today because it's beautiful out. So the tee sheet packed.
Trees are popping.
Right? This
Fall
is
colors.
The best time to play golf. Course is mint. Trees are perfect.
So today, open golf. Here's the trend. We're just going to fire it right now. Wednesday.
Well, it is the last Women's Day prior to October, but it is open golf outside of those hours, right?
Yep.
So between 11 and 3, play golf.
There it is. Yeah. And we're sticking with it. Thursday, Men's Day, Giant Skins game, net and gross. The open play opportunities are prior to noon. Then it's Men's Day thereafter. One thing that we have to is on Wednesday, and that's our traditional Women's Day and Men's Day. That kind of goes bye-bye once we hit October. October turns into open season at that point. We don't have a whole lot of daylight to work off of, so for that being said, we want to make sure that everyone has the fair opportunity to play golf on those days. So we loosen up the reins a little bit there in October. So, but yeah, Thursday we've got Giant Skins game, net and gross. And then we roll into Friday. We got open golf there. Saturday we got open golf.
So Saturday, there's a big thing happening in North Dakota on Saturday. There's a football game.
Yeah.
NDSU, UND. I would imagine if you want to play some golf, be a good day to do it.
What is the tee? I need a live update on the tee sheet for Saturday. We're getting updates here. We should probably just share the screen. We could even just share the tee sheet. See who's playing. Maybe people wouldn't like that.
They might not want their wives or husbands to know that
their games are booked until 11:30.
What's kickoff time?
What does anybody know kickoff time for the NDSU UND game?
1 or 2.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's right around there.
And it is UND this year. It is up in Grand Forks.
All right, we'll get confirmation on that.
Yep.
And Sunday is open golf.
2 o'clock.
2 o'clock kickoff. That would be why.
That makes sense why we're booked until 11. All right. And then Monday, we have open golf again. And then this one is fun.
Yeah, Tuesday. Prior to this, though, there's open golf.
We might have to do a little sneak peek on a Tuesday for what's happening. Tuesday's open golf, but then really fun that evening, we've got our travel trunk show. So just kind of talk a little bit about that.
From 6 to 9?
Yep, 6 to 9. Did you get that?
6
to
9.
And we're going to be talking about kind of our favorite brands for traveling. We have a big trip of members going out to Bandon Dunes this year, and it all started with the fact that we wanted to get rain gear for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone wanted to get fit for rain gear, and then we thought, gosh, when you go to Bandon, you're going to need rain gear, you're going to need something to luggage, you need like carry bag, and there's all sorts of things that go along with packing for a trip like that. So we thought we'd roll it into a big theme, bring on a beer vendor.
Yep.
So we got Bergseth coming in. They're going to be doing some beer sampling, but it'll be a whole night of just picking out some really cool products that will help you travel or make your experience that much better. And you can order stuff up. There's going to be show discounts as well. It'll be really, really cool. And maybe some brands that you haven't heard of or you've had any experience with. So we're excited because stuff's starting to roll in right now. We just unpacked a bunch of Jones stuff.
Pretty sweet stuff.
And I think it should be a really fun evening. You should be able to find a lot of really cool stuff. So that's Tuesday from 6 to 9.
Maddie, will you get me like that cream duffel? Like Jones.
Oh.
I mean, that's got to come into the show. That's
sure.
Guest appearance.
And so that's Tuesday. So I guess at this point, we can kind of roll into some of our favorite gear, right?
Yeah.
This kind of makes a segue. This should have been in last.
Yeah,
right?
But it wasn't here yet. So,
Okay, so this is really neat because we do a little bit of Jones. We don't go heavy in Jones, but they still remain as one of our favorite vendors. They're great to work with, and the quality and craftsmanship is just
it's
awesome.
Second to none. So
you're gonna hold that up to the camera.
I am. It's called the Jones Mini Tour Duffel. So like the perfect.
Why do you like it? Can we see it?
You can see it.
You just.
Well, I gotta
show the people what they want.
We got this duffel that's all encompassing. It's all you need. Here, little MCC logo. So you can't really see the size, but it's pretty close to the size of a full suitcase. But some of the cool features.
How's it going?
Cool features are, there is there's a shoe pouch on the bottom. Keeps all your gear. So after you've got done playing, you don't get the grass
I didn't
all
even
over
see
everything,
that.
right? Little shoe pouch there.
That is slick.
There is. I got a similar bag. I don't even know what that is.
That's your backpack straps, right?
The sneak for your backpacks straps for simple carry.
So when you're like lugging it through the airport or whatever, you can throw it on your shoulder. Love it.
Check it. You don't have to check it. You can bring it on with you. There's a couple pretty cool zipper pouch pockets inside. But just look at that craftsmanship. You probably can't see it, but
Attention to detail, I think, is what they say there.
Ton of it.
So, Jones will be bringing out a whole bunch of cool stuff for the trunk show, between bags, golf, and carry type, like luggage type stuff, and then some accessories as well. So, really cool. We got to unpack that this morning, and it was just like kid in the candy store. So, anyways, that's Jones. Look forward to that. Let's roll into what our favorite gear was for 2021. And again, if you are on the broadcast, if you want to chime in and say what your favorite stuff was from 2021, love to hear about it. Love to comment on it and see what you guys are all playing.
So are we going like,
what should we start with?
Weapons first, or are we going golf ball? Maybe golf
ball.
Maybe going easy.
Yeah. So do you want to go? Budgets first.
I'm gonna go budget friendly, quality golf ball. We're gonna go TaylorMade's Tour Response.
I gotta get this thing within the aperture, you know. There we go.
You got it. So
I got some.
You have a price check. You got a price check on the Tour Response. What a sleeve is, what a dozen is. So it's a 3-piece ball, urethane cover, so it feels really soft. Comes off the club nice, so it feels almost like a tour ball. Very similar feel, very similar look. You're just not paying that $60 a dozen price.
For a sleeve, it's $6.71.
That seems wrong.
I think we're giving it away at that price.
Members for a dozen is $24.18.
Yeah, that's a steal.
$25 a dozen. We're probably not making money on that.
Okay, here's the deal on this golf ball, and this is what I'm weird about this. The paint. I look at the paint of a golf ball, and that equates to if I can play it or not. And the paint of it looks
like a tour ball.
It does. It looks like a Pro V1. The red is correct as well. It doesn't look high gloss. It has kind of this Arctic white, kind of almost a matte type finish, and that's what I prefer in a golf ball. We got
other golf balls.
Someone's playing through over there.
Range ball.
But anyways, that's me being a weirdo. I look at the paint first. So, okay, my golf ball.
Yeah.
The one I've been playing for a couple of years, at least a couple of years, and this. I'm kind of cheating here because we don't actually sell this one in the golf shop. It's more of a boutique type golf. I shouldn't say boutique. It's like
we're gonna try
request.
to. It's a hard golf ball to get though.
Yeah. So it's the Pro V1 X left dash. So and you don't even when you look at the side of the golf ball, it looks like a Pro V1 X. Okay, it's a red number. The only differentiation is the fact that there is a dash to the left of the Pro V1, yeah. Right? So what does it do? Flies a little lower, spins a little bit less. The thing, hey, how's it going, Coach? Oh, you're fine. You can step right in, too, if you want.
How's it going, you guys?
Finally somebody's willing to jump in.
Yeah.
Love my MCC.
This took how many weeks of doing this before somebody, when we go, you can jump in.
Took the bait.
Coach Howe jumps in.
Yeah. So, hey, you too.
Thanks.
So as far as the left dash concerned, flies a little bit lower, spins a little bit less. Personally speaking, it's kind of saved me quite a bit from losing it hard left. You know, a lot of times the ball still ends up in the fairway, still ends up on the green, even though like after you hit it, you get those quick swings and you're like, that's gone. That is gone. And then you look up and like, whoa, it's actually still playable. So for me, that's been great. The distance factor has been it goes
farther.
Easily the farthest ball I've ever hit. So strongly recommend for those that have a little bit higher swing speed.
And I can attest to that. I hadn't played the left dash at all until Sunday when we played the alternate shot.
We won't talk about that.
I hit a shot in on a green and I just yelled sit down because I thought it was hooking hard and going left, and it did. It stayed. It listened. It stopped. It held the green. was fantastic.
Understood.
Tour response.
Yeah, they made tour responses.
Yep. But best budget ball. Chris is just jumping in the chat here with
Pro V1X left dash. Bam.
All right.
We'll just keep them updated there.
Yep.
Laura Beal, she said the ladies' clinic was awesome.
Ladies. Well,
Shout out. Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, ladies' clinic was good.
It was awesome.
That was a good time. All right, so that's golf balls. Did you guys add anything for golf balls?
I just had the Pro V1X with the new alignment this year.
Oh, that's a solid play.
Yeah.
Solid
So
play.
the additional alignment aid on the Pro V1X. Yeah. I think we still might have a few of those left in the golf shop, so better hurry up.
Yeah. So that was kind of neat, actually, the fact that, I mean, the ball the recipe seems like it's still kind of the same golf ball. I mean, why change it? You're ruling the golf ball market, but the smart play now is, right, getting that alignment function on there so it's really extended, more visible, so that way you can, and some guys are teeing it up on the tee with that alignment function. Yeah, which I thought was super clever. So nice one, Mike. I love that. Okay. What are we doing next? What do we got next?
Are we going golf club? Best golf club?
Mm-hmm. Best golf club.
First.
Your experience.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is like not only my favorite club, but it is very budget friendly, right? So this club is rad, by the way.
Oh, wow, that's a solid.
This club is rad.
Joke.
It is the Cobra Rad Speed. So it's technically a 4-iron, but I play it as a driving iron. It's strong lofted, throw a graphite shaft in there, and plays more like a 2-iron than a 4-iron. But for me, this is my everything club. Off the tee, on short par 4s, trouble, into par 5s, just the savior. And the best thing about it is it being a actual iron rather than a driving iron or a hybrid.
Yeah.
It's way more cost friendly.
For sure.
You're saving a ton of money on the cost process.
Not to mention in match play or any time you're playing against anybody in any type of format, it's a serious mind job when you're pulling out a 4-iron and you're blowing it past their 3-wood.
Because it does go a long ways.
And
this club does go a long ways.
And it says 4 on the bottom, and everyone thinks like, oh my God, that dude's a dude.
And then you lie and say, well, it's kind of weak lofted to like a 5-iron.
Sure, yeah.
Right?
Yeah, control it.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, so if you want to add this. So
Yeah.
my favorite club, who else we got in here? Did someone throw in a little, oh, it's that Mike's play right there? That's a late play too, by the way, Mike. Yeah. Okay, so my favorite club of 2021 was actually the Ping G420. This isn't mine. This was out of stock, by the way. God, the aperture is so wide, so we can't even like get really tight on this. Ping G425 fairway wood. For those of you that struggle with finding that fairway wood, right? Because if you get a 3-wood that you love, like hold on to it forever, never get rid of it. I have done that before and I've regretted it. But I started playing the 425 this year, and I feel like I can after it again.
But you get the point.
Laron. The fairway wood, I don't lose it left. That's the common thing. Like I'm always trying to make sure
the left.
Don't want to lose it left. And this one, I feel like I can go after it. I can swing it really hard, and I don't lose it left. It stays straight and it doesn't spin, which is also another thing.
But it's high enough to hold the greens, right? Like it just carries. It seems like it's never going to land.
So I like hitting it off the deck. I like hitting it off the tee. It's been a solid gamer for me this year. Okay.
And I see Brett jumping in saying he concurs with me that the Rad Speed 4-iron is the ticket.
Oh yeah, he's playing that.
It is the ticket.
He's playing that.
Yep.
Okay, who's got is this the new favorite assistant?
Yeah.
Right here?
Sin 2.
Can almost see it. There it is.
Sim.
Tailor-made sim.
All right. How do you like it, dude?
Twist based, and it's very forgiving with titanium back.
So very forgiving with the titanium back and the twist face.
Yeah, so miss hits, you're definitely telling you missed it. You're still in the fairway or very close. Very forgiving. Looks good, sounds good. I know.
It definitely wins best looking
It
driver
does look
of the
really
year.
good. Yep.
I haven't had a whole lot of experience with the twist face, but those of you that don't know twist face, it was just like it's a super smart invention in the fact that it's like gear effect to the extreme, right?
Correct.
We're actually changing the structure of the face based upon like TrackMan data, right? So if you've had, they accumulate all the data and they say, gosh, high right, low left, these are our miss hits. We have to make sure that we are changing the structure of the face so that way the ball finds the fairway more often. So that's a super Cliff Notes version of what's going on with the face. But this has been a popular one, and you see it in a lot of tour bags.
You do.
Tons of tour bags. Yeah, anything else there? Good? Solid? We got to get you on camera next time. You ready for cam? Okay. Camera
Cameo.
1, camera 2. Okay, so this is, who's this?
This is Mike.
Mike? Of course, it's lefty, right?
I'm surprised you could find a lefty in that
Well,
thing.
it's the
but
fitting club.
Yeah. Still.
Okay, so we were talking about this. This is kind of a late play.
It is.
to-
Well, it just released, less than a month ago?
Yeah, hard to see. So it's the Ping I-59 fully forged club. It's butter. We've all had the opportunity to play it or at least test it out. It's been a lot of fun. Why do you like it, Mike?
It just feels really good. It's going to be more of a high budget club. It's a little bit more expensive.
What are we coming in at? You guys know? I don't even know if Ping
It's
allows us
pretty-
to even see what the
It's
price
pretty
is.
aesthetically pleasing, isn't it?
It looks good.
Looks good, feels good.
It's got a little bit of forgiveness, but still working.
You feel like you almost get that look and feel of the blueprint with a little bit of forgiveness in there.
Yeah, it's going to run you right around 250 as well. Very good.
What are we on to next?
Zach has Sim 2.
Sim.
We are going to be on to, I don't know, do you call it golf bags? Do you call it, because we're kind of both going to pull up something golf bag-ish, but mine's going to be a little different.
Okay, you let her rip because
I mean,
I'm just kind of throwing this in here.
So I'm bringing in like best junior club, especially bang for your buck, is the Cobra Alexi set. You are getting an 8-piece set. What is the Cobra Alexi set retail for in there?
Price check.
You got a number? We need a price check. So this is for that like 10 to 12-year-old that's getting pretty good at golf, needs more than a driver, a hybrid, and an iron, and a putter. Now we're getting into driver, fairway wood, hybrid. We got 2 irons and a wedge and a putter and a really quality stand bag.
For only 220.
For
That's
$220.
crazy. So, and personal experience. My daughter, who actually just started playing high school golf, she actually is still playing this. She's a little smaller, but that club has been tremendous for her. She's played it for 2 years. She gets to upgrade next year, but I can vouch for that personally. The components there are awesome, and the driver is great. That's the first thing when we look at clubs, especially junior clubs, it's the waggle test, right? You pull them out of the bag, you waggle it, and you can immediately tell if that's a quality component or not. Yeah. And is it going to hold up? Because kids' clubs go through the ringer, you know? You got to make sure that you've got, hey, see you, Maddie.
See, Maddie.
You got to make sure that you got clubs that can stand up, and that definitely, in my opinion, is rock solid.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right.
And you know what else?
What's up?
Junior clubs are hard to get.
Yep.
So if your kid needs clubs and they're here, not a bad idea. Not a bad idea to get them if they're available.
All right. Is it my turn now?
Your turn now.
Okay. This just came in, and it was more or less just I wanted a solid flex.
It is.
Social
It is a
media
total
here.
flex.
Okay, so best bag of the year. I just got it and I ordered it in April. Okay, so
There's been a couple other ones. Like what was that? Sun Mountain Metro bag was pretty rock solid. Some of the Jones Troopers, which we've had in the shop, are pretty insane.
okay,
But the Ping,
that's really cool. But the Ping Tour Hoofer is a beast. This thing is super rad. It and the best stand in the game. The best stand in the game because here's my thing. The base stays flat on the ground as you deploy the stand. So you don't get any of that tippy stuff that happens in high wind, or you get any of the
everything's internal.
Right. And you don't get any of the on the hills, you don't have any of the bags sitting up above the ground. So the contact to the ground makes it that much more stable. I really like it. And I don't know what material that is, but it's going to be highly waterproof. It's going to be really durable. And I've always played Ping bags. I've always had at least one Ping bag in the rotation for myself. Currently, I'm gaming a Jones Rover. Is it a Rover or is it a utility? What is that one?
Utility Rover, I think.
Someone check my clubs.
That's the same one.
Yeah.
Super good bag.
Love that bag for kind of like a Sunday bag, right? There's no stand to it. But the gamer in all conditions, holy cow, is that thing just a beast.
So I have an analogy for that. And tell me if it seems weird, because I have a lot of weird ones. But imagine if, like, the Ping Hoofer is your sports car, it's Ferrari, right?
Yeah.
Now imagine if Ferrari took, like, you cut no corners and made a four-door sedan. Right?
Lamborghini truck.
Exactly.
Oh.
Like a Lamborghini truck. That is a Lamborghini truck of stand bags. Like, that thing has everything. Unbelievable.
Do we have anything else to review? What was it? What are we calling that? We're going just junior club?
Junior club.
Junior set.
Yeah, junior
that
set.
one is a junior set.
I know, we could review who our favorite employee is. As they all sit around, nervous.
Oh, we're so live right now? Okay. I think that's all of our gear for today, right?
Yep.
What should we review next week? We go apparel. Just go straight.
We haven't
apparel.
gone straight apparel yet.
Hey, chime in. Anyone online right now on the line?
Favorite pants?
Pants.
Pants.
You want to?
Well, pants are a hot topic here, actually, with our golf shop staff.
They have.
They really are. Like, there's a debate between our staff if Lulu's got the best pants, Grayson's got the best pants, Travis Matthew, Puma. I mean, we all kind of have our varying opinions on what we think is a really good.
Okay, let's go. Let's do the theme for next week. Let's go apparel. Unless we see something.
We do a couple items. We'll do favorite pair of pants or just favorite bottoms, right? Could be shorts.
But chime in. We won't commit to anything right now. Chime in on the comments. Let's see what people think.
We could do it all. You could do bottoms. You could do shirt. You could do pullover or outerwear piece.
Yeah, I love it.
All of it.
Absolutely
all
love
encompassing.
it. Mike's typing right now. So, all right. I think we're solid for today. This was kind of fun.
What does Mike say? Did you send something?
Oh, shoes included.
Are shoes included?
I think
shoes would be good.
I do too.
Yeah.
Yep. I think we do that.
Yep.
I think we're all probably thinking about some of the same ones though. We're gonna have to put a price point on that. Okay. Anyways,
Yeah.
we're getting long right now. So, anyways, you have anything else to add?
Shout out to the employee Megan Haugrud on her first ever hole in
Whoa!
one. I got that message today too. Pretty cool. Our very own Megan Haugrud playing for Valley City State University got her very first hole in one in the tournament at Hawk Tree today. Let's see if I can't pull up that photo. I don't.
Yeah, big shout out. How about that? Right?
Get that.
Yeah. See
Gotta
that?
zoom in. That's Megan right there. I don't have a clue what hole that is at Hawk Tree. But she got her. Is that like?
Oh, I know which one that isn't. That like on the back,
Is
right?
that like 16?
Yeah, I think so.
We're gonna guess hole 16 on the back.
That's
Megan got her very first hole in one.
It's a good hole in one if it's 16. So way to
All
go.
of those par threes.
They are.
Any hole in
They're
one out
solid.
there is a really good.
All right, cool.
right.
That I think that's our show. We're at 30 minutes here. So also, should we give a shout out really quick to all those that played in the red or the War by the Shore?
War by the Shore.
That was fantastic. We lost. Shocker, right? We lost at Maple River.
Tight,
Those guys,
tight.
yeah, those guys know their course. But wanted to give a shout out to all those Maple River boys for hosting us this year. Had a great time. Golf course was awesome.
It was very good.
It's really good. We'll be back at our house next year, so hopefully we get that orb back. But thanks for hosting. So with that being said, let's cap it. Thank you for tuning in with us at Tune In Tuesday, 2 o'clock. This is Chris.
And Chris.
And we will see you next week.